Almost there. One more setting. And one more piece of the unique is operational.
One down, 1 million to go. Speaking of which, boss, I found exactly none of the parts you wanted. A whole day at the junk pile, and all I turn up are a locker and some stupid conduits. Maybe next time. Boss, are you sure you got those settings right?
That came from down in engineering. Let's go. There's no time for that. There's no time for that.
Boss, maybe we should see...
There's no time for that.
Boss?
Crispin, get behind me. Who are you and what do you want?
Power.
I think he wants the power core, boss.
Stop right there. This ship belongs to me.
Forfeit. Enemy. Plunder.
I don't think he's too keen on private property.
Get away from the power core.
Forfeit.
Boss? Boss? Horatio? Come on, Horatio, wake up!
Ugh.
Whew, you're okay.
What happened?
Well, Big Ugly threw you out of the ship. And then he said plunder. Again. And then he left with our power core.
Basad.
Yep.
How much charge have you got?
10%. You?
I'll be fine. We just need to get the emergency generator up and running. I told you it needed to be repaired.
Or we could just go to Metropole, city of glass and light. Free energy for one and all.
Don't believe everything you hear. Metropole is trouble. But if you want to go, we've got free will and a maglev unit.
With that guilt subroutine you put in me, I wouldn't even make it halfway.
Actually, with a 10% charge, you wouldn't even get that far. So I suggest we get the generator working.
You and your projects.
Man built us to build, Crispin. Now, come on. I can't pick that up. I can't move this without some kind of crane, which I certainly don't have time to build now. Nothing worth salvaging. I must have dropped the data pouch when I was thrown out of the unique. Assad, its memory got wiped. Easy enough to have the good old junk pile's coordinates back in, though.
Is that a gumball machine?
No, it's a robot's head.
I wanted a gumball.
A vast virus database has been updated.
I can't just scoop it up. I can't just scoop it up. It's a segment of Gordium electrical conduit.
You know, boss, if you're ever...
I'll keep that in mind. Crispin, when I told you to find a new spark plug, did you just shove my conductive putty into the old one?
Maybe.
No wonder the generator isn't working. At least the putty is still good. It's not going to do anything until the generator's fixed. There's supposed to be a power-bearing conduit between this socket and the ship, but I never got around to putting one together.
Now who's the procrastinator?
I'll need at least 5 pieces to be able to build a conduit long enough to run the generator to the unique. A sturdy cable. It's the unique's tag. Without it, I'd have never known the ship's name.
Apparently, building a giant airship doesn't require proper spelling.
Apparently not. The hatch is unresponsive. The hatch is unresponsive. There's no way I can reach that. Crispin Horatio build, version 1. He'll be version 2 once I put some arms on him. He's my best and only friend.
Boss, sometimes a builder just has to let his creation figure things out for himself.
I'm your builder, Crispin.
I know. That's what makes this particularly sad.
More Gordium conduit. Without power from the ship, the telescope won't work.
Bad timing with those repairs, huh, boss? So, what exactly do we need to fix the generator?
Some conduit and a new spark plug. It's too dark to see the ladder rungs. It's just scrap. There's nothing worth bothering with. It's locked tight. Looks like some kind of lockbox. There's a piece of Gordium conduit way back there. It's just scrap. Better just to leave it alone. I picked it clean years ago. There's nothing worth... I can't see anything to do. It's just scrap. I can't reach...
Boss, just think of all the brothers and sisters you could make for me from all that junk.
One of you is more than enough.
You know, boss, I spend hours looking through junk. Maybe you could spend a little more time in the junk pile yourself? Here's what we need to do. Find parts to build another robot, and then ask him what to do.
I picked it clean. It's just scrap. It's just scrap. It's just scrap. Not a bad idea, but I can't carry enough of a charge, and it isn't sticky enough to hold them in place. The cable's far too long to be useful. It's a cable, not a lasso. Not a bad idea, but I can't carry enough of a charge.